The next tile is the profile tile. And the profile tile allows you to manage the personal details the club has on record for you. So firstly, look under the club crest here. On your mobile, it'll probably be the first. In fact, it is the first thing you see. So a couple of things. The information that's displayed here can only be changed by the club admin. So check your name is spelled correctly and the membership category assigned to you is right, because that affects billing. So, you know, if you have the wrong category in there, you might be invoiced the wrong amount for subs, for instance. Check your name is right, check your category is right, and then you'll see your birthday is there, your date of birth. So should your date of birth be incorrect, you can click on the request DOB change. You'll see it here. That sends an email to the club admin, and the club admin can then update it on your account. We would ask you all to make sure that your date of birth is correct, because without that data, the club cannot fairly offer, you know, age-related promotions in the future. So those members who we did not have a date of birth for, we assigned the 1st of the 1st, 1900. So the result of that is that we have a lot of members who are 121 years old. I know we're not all thrilled at our ages, let's say. However, the club, you know, will have difficulty being able to offer elements of the membership if we don't know the age categories. We would ask to update that to the right date of birth. It just allows us to be able to organize the club better, really. Should the category or your name be incorrect in any way, again, you've got to email the club. You can't change that yourself. So that's this section here underneath the crest. It's the first port of call. Have a look there. Make sure the information is right. The next section, your address details. This is self-explanatory. Again, check that they're correct, and you can make any changes you need to in here, particularly postcode, because we definitely won't have postcodes. The next section is contact details. You'll see that here, the contact details, home phone, work phone, mobile, and so forth. Again, pretty straightforward, self-explanatory. But however, this is probably the most important section to ensure is right. Your mobile number there and your email address here are, you know, really important to be right, because if they're not, the communications with the club is not going to be accurate for you. So you can see I've just put in my details there. Now, you're probably wondering how it got in there quickly. I've saved those details in this particular web browser. So, main thing, really, mobile phone. I'm just going to get rid of that out of there because I don't want that displayed. So just mobile phone and email address. A couple of questions are asked at the bottom here. So you'll see this, add my contact details to the club's public contact list. Now, it's set to no. You can see that there. It's set to no. So this is the question here. So we'd highly recommend that you change that to yes. I'm going to change that to yes now, and I'll show you later on what happens. So if you say yes, whatever contact details you've entered will be available to other members. And I'll refer to this later when we have a look at the contacts tile. Then there's a second question here, paperless billing. Again, your options here are yes or no. It's a pointless question because it doesn't matter what you reply to this. You will be paperlessly billed. We've asked for it to be removed. It seems pretty pointless. Paperlessly billed people just seems obvious. But however, there is a question there, but it actually doesn't matter what you put in there. And the same really can be applied to dietary requirements and conditions. Finally, you'll see in the profile section, you'll see save changes down the bottom right and cancel. Now this on a mobile phone will probably just be right at the bottom. So they're, again, pretty straightforward. Save your changes, saves your changes. Cancels what you've done, and you can redo. There is one other little field right at the bottom. You'll see change password. So in your profile, if you want to change the password on your account, you can do that by clicking on the little change password link right at the bottom. So that is the profiles tile. And that is, you know, very important tile to get right. So I'm just going to click Save changes there. So coming back there to the dashboard, the contact list. Just going to quickly go back to the profile tile a second here and just remind you of this option here that says add my contact details to the club's public list. So if you say yes here, in here, it will have, you will now then appear, I'm going to go back to the dashboard, it will now then appear in the contact list. So as you can see, all of these people have indicated yes to add their contact details into the contact list. And at the top, there are a number of filter fields that you can put in some text, and up will pop the details. So you can see not provided a mobile number and an email address for me. The reason not provided is because, nobody uses landlines anymore. So I didn't put one in. So it just comes up not provided. So adding your information in there just allows you to be able to quickly on the app be able to go in and find somebody's number and make a call to whatever, arrange a game or whatever. So that's it. Hopefully that was helpful to you. We'll be seeing each other shortly back on the tennis court. Thanks again. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye-bye.